What if I told you the answers modern science is racing to discover were already whispered in ancient Sanskrit verses thousands of years ago? What did the Vedas know that science just discovered? Atoms. Let's begin with something small, really small. Over many years ago, an Indian sage named Kashyapa described something called Anu. He said the entire universe is made of these tiny, invisible particles that can't be divided anymore. Sounds familiar? Today, science calls them atoms, and even smaller, quarks and vibrating fields. What Kashyapa described wasn't just a guess. It matches exactly what quantum physics now tells us. Back then, he didn't have microscopes, so how did he know? Big Bang. Modern science tells us the universe began with a huge explosion, the Big Bang. Before that, there was nothing. No time, no space, no matter. But listen to what the Rig Veda, one of the oldest spiritual texts in the world, says. In the beginning, there was neither existence nor non-existence, only darkness, hidden by darkness, that one breathed without breath by its own power. This sounds almost identical to what physics describes about the moment before creation, a formless, timeless void. Then, the spark of life. The Vedas described this thousands of years before any telescope was ever built. Sound, vibration, and Om. Science now believes the universe is made up of tiny vibrating strings of energy. This is called string theory, the idea that everything at its smallest level is just vibration. Now listen to this. According to ancient Indian wisdom, the universe was born not from light, but from sound. And not just any sound, but the sound of Om, the eternal vibration that holds everything together. Om is not just a chant. It's described as the frequency of the universe itself. From it, all matter, energy, and life emerge. Thousands of years ago, they said, the world is sound. Now scientists are beginning to agree. Multiverse. We usually think there's just one universe, the one we see around us. But now even modern scientists believe there might be many universes, endless versions of reality, each with different laws, events, even versions of us. This is called the multiverse theory. But here's what's wild. Ancient Indian texts, the Puranas and Upanishads, already spoke about this thousands of years ago. They said the universe is made of many Lokas, different planes of existence. Some are higher worlds filled with light and energy. Others are lower, darker realms, and they constantly come and go in a cycle. Just like science says universes may collapse and be born again. The idea of multiple worlds is not new. It's just that science is catching up with ancient wisdom. Consciousness. Who is the observer? Here's one of the biggest questions in science right now. Does consciousness, your awareness, actually create reality? It sounds strange, but even quantum physics is showing signs of this. In experiments, particles change their behavior when observed. Just the act of watching affects the result. So scientists are asking, is the universe not made of things, but of conscious experience? The Upanishads, ancient Indian texts, boldly said this long ago, Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahman, which means this entire reality, this whole universe, is made of one consciousness, and you are not separate from it. You are not just a person inside the universe. You are the universe, becoming aware of itself. The deeper we dig into the universe, the more we realize. We're not discovering something new. We're remembering something ancient. The sages weren't speaking in riddles. They were revealing the truth that you are not separate from reality. You are reality, that one reality. If this truth resonates with something deep inside you, you're not alone. This channel is here to explore that mystery, where science meets the soul and ancient light returns to modern minds. Subscribe to That One Reality, and let's rediscover the universe within.